You go that way. So we're doing it. Hang on, like that, like that.
I know, this is what throws me.
What? So we found out some awesome news.
Oh, what are you recording?
We've been recording for the past 2.5 minutes.
Oh, have we?
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
So we found out some awesome news.
We're having a baby.
As many of you will know by now, yeah, we're pregnant. We're halfway through now, which is absolutely
mental,
awesome, mental, crazy,
surreal.
Help. Yeah, been a bit of a journey up to now.
Yeah, I think because last year we lost a baby, so and it took us all our time to get to like this point. I think it took us longer to fall pregnant than we anticipated. Mm-hmm. I think when you're in school, everybody makes it out like, do you want to have sex? You'll have a baby. It's definitely not that simple. Maybe for some people it is, but I feel that having spoken to a lot of people over the past year, it doesn't happen that quickly.
Just to recap, we're going to try and do like a little pregnancy series on YouTube. We've been very, very quiet at the moment on our YouTube channel and maybe Instagram and that, just because we've been processing the fact that we are pregnant, and it's absolutely awesome.
Yeah, no, we are having a baby.
Yeah, and we're going to go over like things that happened like last year, overcoming that, the stigma around it, the awesome news of this time.
Yeah, I think I watch so many videos on YouTube. I'm like addicted to YouTube. I watch it all the time. That there's so many people do these videos and updates, and I love watching them myself, but I feel like sometimes I can't relate to people that I watch because, well, A, half the time I watch people that's in America, and B, I don't think like falling pregnant after losing a baby or anything like that's actually really spoken about a lot on social media.
No.
Yeah, like I definitely think that there's a big taboo about it, and people think you should just be hush hush and never mention it or speak about it, which isn't the case. So we kind of just want to keep it real, do our little updates. I don't know, more maybe just for us to look back on. Like, I like watching these things, some people don't, some people do, but I think it's good for us to look back on a couple of years' time and be like, oh my god.
We're not really doing this for the likes, the hits and all that stuff. We're doing this because we want to do this. It's a memory for us. Might never look back on it.
So we've been trying to document quite a lot of it.
Yeah.
Not posted quite a lot of it, but we've been trying to like document quite a lot of it at home, just for like taking photos of my belly changing, filmed stuff from our gender reveal party, try to keep memories for us to look back on.
We'll start right at the very start of last year. We were expecting a baby last December, and very unfortunately that didn't happen, and it was on your birthday.
Yeah,
of all
so
days that we found out.
Our baby should have been due last Christmas Eve. We lost our baby about 6 weeks in. We had scans and updates, but then we had to go in, had to leave it for a couple of weeks and then go back in, and the scan that we went back in for actually fell on my birthday, and it's the worst memory. Like I feel every time my birthday comes round now, it's just going to have that.
It's quite difficult because when you say like 6 weeks, everyone's like, oh, it's not really anything, but in that 6 weeks you mentally prepare yourself, oh, I'm going to have a child, and you get all hyped up and you're looking at things and you're getting excited, and you haven't really told anyone yet, but we might have told your close family, which we did, and then it kind of gets taken away from you. You don't really have that like image of a baby per se, but like you still got that mentality that's just ripped off, which was difficult.
Yeah, I think because also before falling pregnant last year, we had been trying for quite a while. Again, it doesn't happen as quickly as it's made out to. Like
in school, we said, oh, if you hold hands, you're going to fall pregnant. We were holding hands a lot. We weren't falling pregnant.
Last year, after we found out we'd lost a baby, I wanted to be quite open about it.
You never ever hear of it.
You never hear of it. And the more that I started speaking about it on social media and on my Instagram and that, There's so many people reached out to me to say, this has happened to me, this has happened to me a couple of times, like I've never spoken to anybody about it, blah blah. I was shocked with the amount of people that came at me to say, don't worry, you're not alone, and this happens all the time, this is how I've been dealing with things,
Whereas
this might help.
At the time, kind of felt that we're made out to be aliens. No one ever hears about like the statistics of miscarriage. So when we had the news of our miscarriage, we thought we were the only people in the world to ever have this because you never heard about it. And the only like support we got from the hospital, which I'm not bashing the hospital at all, there's amazing people there, but the only support we got was an A4 piece of paper printed in grayscale, and it was just a title of miscarriage. And that was it. That was all we had. And then
Yeah, there was no follow-up from any, like I know the NHS is so busy, but there was no like, here's this information, but here is this group, here is this phone number, phone blah blah, like nothing. So I came across the group in Aberdeen called Miss, and it's a support group that happens across Aberdeen, and they are such an amazing group of women. Like everybody there knows exactly how you're feeling, and that was a good boost for me, like just to have a group of people that just understood what you were going through.
Yeah. So basically, when we started speaking to people, we realised actually this isn't as uncommon as we thought it would be. Which obviously it's not a great thing, but you had people to speak to.
Yeah.
You had support, which you were made at the start. There was none. Do speak to people. If you're ever fortunate to go through that, do speak to people.
Yeah.
Because it does help massively.
Talk to people. Or if you're watching this video, speak to us. Just reach out to any of us because we know.
So obviously Sarah went through the emotional mentality physically as well. So she went through two aspects, and I also went through the emotional aspect. Yeah, if you ever want to speak to people, just hit us up, do whatever that thing is. But all's not doom and gloom, because time goes on, and then
Time's a healer. It definitely took me a fair while. I got really low at one point, and I'm so glad I had like a couple of close friends that just kept an eye on me. You were a bit scared to speak to me about certain things.
Yeah.
Because you felt you had to be strong for me, but yeah, that's not the case. You had a good group of guys that looked out for you.
Yeah, my friends were awesome because they supported you. They didn't see it as all got to support you, they seen it as all got to support
The two of us.
The two of us. So for that, I'll forever be grateful for those bunch. So yeah, time goes on, and then this year, Brennan, well and truly into it, halfway through.
Which is nice.
Yes.
Yeah, how many weeks next year? It's a Saturday. I don't know why you have it in your head it's Friday. Saturday.
My notifications come through on Friday.
Your notifications must be set up wrong, buddy.
Halfway through, which is awesome and terrifying at the same time.
Yeah, I think because of last year, the first couple of weeks for us was really difficult because last year we'd obviously told so many people, and then we felt like we'd let so many people down. And then this year we were like, okay, we're not telling anybody until we're at that point where we know that everything's fine. And the first couple of weeks was a bit ropey because there's a couple of things that I'm like, oh my god, is this right? Is this happening again? What's going on? So we had quite a couple of like early scans, early check-ins.
Precaution, like, to ease our mind, because obviously you go through something like that, you question and doubt everything that happens. You sneeze the wrong way, oh my goodness, what's happening there? Yeah, everything was fine. It was just our mentality was just...
Yeah, and I was so anxious that, I think I was just constantly on edge that something was going to go wrong again. Mentally, I found it quite difficult those first couple of weeks, but Ewan is a rock.
Even though at the time I'm not made out to be a rock, I'm the punch bag.
Yeah, my hormones were mental. We went away in the Zero Fox camper van to the Isle of Skye. This is before we found out, and I literally thought I could have killed Ewan. I literally at one point nearly wanted to chuck him off a cliff. It was that bad. The thing is, he hadn't even done anything wrong. He literally just breathed the wrong...
You're admitting it.
I am admitting it. He didn't do anything wrong. He could have just breathed, and I was like, this man is stressing me clean out. Like, what are you doing? And then we were like, hi, love me, be my best friend.
Yeah.
So when we came home from there, I was like, babe, something's not right with me. Because I'm normally pretty easygoing. Like, yeah, I have my moments if I am hungry. Like, But this was like next level. I was like, babe, something's not right. So that's when we came home the next morning, had taken a test, and hello, little Baba.
So like, emotions were kind of at that time were all over like excitement for one, because we were trying. We kind of had it in the back of our minds because you were a bit late.
I don't know why, but I kept taking pregnancy tests in the evening, which were always coming up negative. So I was like, oh, something's not right. And we'd been to the doctors to find out what was the next step.
So like,
yeah,
when that news came through, it was like excitement and relief. Obviously, you were saying
everything
late,
does work.
and everything does work. And like a little bit of like skepticalness and a little bit scared, obviously, so last year. But time went on, and yeah, it's all looking well so far.
I've been so sick, so sick. Like, I'm the worst spewer. Like, I am not good at spewing. I start getting myself in such a state, crying. I wouldn't change it for the world, but I was like, this is rough. So I kind of just spent my first couple of weeks eating the weirdest of foods, spewing and sleeping. And I am obsessed with sweeties. Like, I haven't a sweet tooth. I'm always like, give me savoury. Like, yeah, I've literally got a bowl of Mawams under the table that I'm just like munching on throughout the day. This like past like 20 weeks, I've been like, give me all the sweeties.
That was a bad idea.
Yeah, that was a very bad idea. And I can't even look at chicken. Like, don't even bring it near me. Like, Ewan is a chicken person. If you've known Ewan, when I first met Ewan, all he used to eat was chicken and chips. Chicken. You're still a great lover of chicken, and I can't, the smell of it in the house, just kind of point blank refusing to eat chicken at the moment. Tried to trick myself with turkey. Nah, still not great.
You're a lot better now, though.
I am better, but I still wouldn't risk eating chicken.
So like, in that 20 weeks, we've obviously found out like what we're having. Obviously, our close friends and family and those that follow us on Facebook and Instagram know we're having a boy, which is awesome.
It's exciting. We've got video.
Crying on my name. Got a wee video.
I was convinced it was a girl though. Convinced it was a girl. I just kept reading old wifey tales online, and everything that said girls seemed to be what I was going through. So I just in my mind had convinced myself, oh my god, we're having a girl. So I think when we went for our gender scan, and the woman was like, what's this? And I was like, oh my god, it's a boy. It took me like a day to process it. Like, we're buzzing. We didn't care if it was a boy or a girl, but I think because I'd convinced myself in my head, oh my god, we're having a girl. Everything I looked up was girly. I had wish lists saved with girls' clothes.
Your shopping cart online was like 8% girl, 20%
girl
boy.
Yeah.
So delete.
I know. And I'm not a girly person. Like, I wasn't drawn to like pink frills, anything like that, but just the majority of stuff was like totally girly clothes. But yeah
super excited.
It's the boy.
Reason to throw my game, not really why I came. Oh, do me a favor, pour me another glass, pour hearts that never last. Oh, take me, I'm a wild one, getting bored out looking for attention. I'm not looking to meet new friends, no. Looking for love inside, for someone I appreciate, and everything crossed my way. I love that I don't know your name, oh no.
We've got a lot of stuff to do for nursery. We've got a good bit, but we need to paint and build things and all that, so we'll make like a few videos of progress on that.
I'm definitely nesting, not proper nesting yet, but we've painted the living room. It used to be white, it's now black. I've got paint samples on our bedroom. I'm going to change that.
And we look like a hardware store showroom or flat right now.
Yeah, there's stuff lying everywhere. Like,
this is the neatest room, so this is why we're doing it here.
Yeah. And his nursery is gathering boxes and boxes and boxes. We've got like a lot of our big stuff, but we're going to do a different video on all the things that we've decided to pick. I've got like a box of clothes sorted.
We might do like, I'll do like a gadgety kind of video.
Yeah, we don't actually have that much gadgets, so.
It'll be a pretty short video. But like when I get like the baby monitor and all that kind of stuff, like I'm actually genuinely interested in, so I might do a video, you might do a video on clothes and...
Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to do a video on all the clothes I'm loving. I'm obsessed with brands that A, are not in this country.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
If anyone's travelling to the States or anything like that, just give us a shout. Don't do a whole shopping list.
Send things to your hotel.
Yes, essentially just a wee. This is just, well, I say a wee. This is just a video just to tell us about the news and why we might be quiet in some aspects and why we're loud and excited about in other aspects.
Last weekend we had a gender reveal party with all like our family and our closest friends. So we filmed a lot of stuff from that. So we're going to put that together for a video. We've got a scan tomorrow.
That's the last scan, is it?
Yeah, which blows my mind. Like, I don't understand. Like, to me, 20 weeks, we've got a whole other, what we've just went through, we've got that again. It blows my mind that 20 weeks is like your last scan. I know they give you scans, like if baby's growing big, small, all those things, if they want to keep an eye on you. But I'm like, if everything's going fine, 20 weeks is like your last scan, and that just blows my mind. Because I think once Christmas comes, we're going to have like 2.5 months, 3 months, and he'll be here. And that is going to come round so quickly.
Exciting.
It's exciting. Yeah, if there's anything you like in our video that you want to hear more information on, any questions you've got for the two of us, just drop them down below and keep an eye on our channel for upcoming stuff.
Apart from that, thank you. We'll see you next time.